what are 5 things that go into a good video? What would they be?
I would say number one, I'm going to say these as they just come to my
Go for
mind.
it.
I would say a message that's relevant to your audience. All right. So like that's the most important thing. Like, for example, you will have seen plenty of movies in your lifetime, and say movies like Transformers, I think they have some of the biggest budgets ever. But I'm sure that Transformers isn't necessarily your favorite movie. Your favorite movie is probably one with a storyline that you can relate to, or that you really connect with for some reason. Maybe there's a character in it that you really like. So you're it's not going to be about how big the budget was on the thing. It's about the story. It's about saying something that your audience connects with. Mm. And I've been doing it during this interview, actually. Every now and then you might have noticed that I've been saying you referring to you who are watching this. So I'm referring to you, Stuart, and I'm referring to the audience as well. Because I'm trying to make this inclusive of you, of everyone, the way that I'm speaking.
Okay.
I want you to feel part of this.
Yeah.
That's why I'm being considerate. And I say, I hope I answered that question properly, because I'm trying to go back and I'm thinking of everyone who's watching this right now as I present, to make sure that you feel like I'm serving you.
Mm-hmm. So that's number one. What would the other 4 things be that you would say are, crucial to a good video?
I think, like you pointed out earlier, it's got to grab attention. Like, the start's really important, obviously. And I think with social media, it's about showing that pretty early on. I also think that having the tagline on a video is really quite important too. Like, the caption alone could probably do quite a lot for a video. Like, hey, say we're doing a video on like how to make a great video. Like, if that's in the caption down the bottom, then that's probably going to keep people watching a little bit longer, because they're going to be like waiting for it. Okay, when's the good bit? But yeah, getting people's attention at the start is definitely important. Okay, so that'll be number 2. Number 3, I would say, well, if it's a sales video, having a clear call to action at the end of it and delivering it well. Okay. So if you're doing a piece to camera video like this right now, like if I'm presenting a video and I want you to give me a call at the end of the video to get in touch with me about my building services, I'd make it really clear at the end. So, hey, look, if you want to have a quote for your business on a renovation or a new build, then give us a call. The number's right there, and we look forward to chatting with you. So see how I delivered that nice and strong, and I looked down the lens as I did that? Sometimes what you'll get when someone's at the end of a video is their confidence will drop, and they won't be bringing it up and creating those good feelings for the audience at the end. So smiling at the end of a video is really important, the way that you present it, because you really want to leave a good taste in your audience's mouth or in their mind, so that they'll want to come back, so that they'll remember you, they'll want to see you. So it's about creating a good feeling for the audience. And that applies obviously to the start, middle, and the end, but just definitely at the end as well. Like, make sure that it feels good. Remember, it's actually about communicating an emotion and a message. So make sure that people grab a hold of that. Hope I explained that properly.
Yep, sure did, man.
Clear call to action, make it feel good. There you go.
Awesome. Good.
Number 4, I'm going to say have a script. I think having a script is so good. I mean, that just helps with confidence in general. Confidence behind the whole project, obviously, the video project. If it is a video where you're presenting in it, it gives you confidence because you know what you're talking about. Like, prep is just a big part of success in most things, really. And so having a script is having a blueprint for your video. You know, you've thought it out, you've seen a bit of it in your mind, you've got a plan. When you go to film the thing, it's more efficient because you know what shots you want to get, you know what you want to say. It's great for the editor as well, because they can look at the script and go, oh yeah, cool, so I need to find this shot here and put this in here. Okay, cool, this goes here. So yeah, a script is just having a plan, and I think that's really important. And when you write your script, it's important that you know what the goal is for the video. So why are you making a video in the first place? Is it to get sales? Is it for brand awareness? Is it to just explain something? Why are you making? Is it for brand awareness? like this video right now? Is it like, what's the video for? Because when you know what the video is for, then you know why you're writing the script. So you need to make sure that whatever your goal is, the video is aiming towards achieving that. Yeah. That would be number 4. Have a script. And a basic formula for a script would be catchy intro that like hooks people. So some kind of a hook that gets the right kind of people interested. Say, for example, you're doing a video to get people to come along to your gym. All right. So you might start off with a cool shot of someone doing some bicep curls or just something catchy, you know, like, hey, are you thinking of joining the gym? Or, you know, just something catchy at the start that hooks people that are interested in the gym. And then you've obviously got your middle, and then you've got your end, and it should all make sense. So you got your call to action at the end. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, there's your script. And number 5, off the cuff for a good video. All right, I would say sound is really important, and then making it look good are important. Now, obviously, there's heaps of viral videos out there that don't look good, right? Because the story is the most important thing. It is by far more important than having a fancy flash camera and all that kind of stuff, okay? The message of the video is the most important thing. But hey, if you're going to invest in having a professional video, I'd say it's definitely worth making it look good. It's the same reason why when you go into a meeting, you want to dress up for your client. You know, you want to look good. You want to make a good impression. You know, your videos are representing your business. How do you want your business to be perceived? So professional is good. Sound is a huge, important part of video. If you've got bad visuals, people aren't going to notice it as much. But if you've got bad sound, people are going to notice that. Okay, so about 5 years ago, there was the VMAs, so the Vodafone Music Awards, and it was live broadcast on TV. And that night, the sound dropped out while everyone was watching it from home on their TVs. Oh. And it was so bad. It like went kind of muffly and bad. Like you could still hear something, but it was like really quiet. Oh man, it was terrible. People were talking about it the next day, like, oh my goodness, did you see the VMAs? The sound dropped out. They weren't complaining about maybe they had 1 or 2 bad camera shots or whatever. Sound is so important. So just having good sound, that's it. Doesn't need to be the best sound, but just like good, clear sound.